Bienvenidos, NARP. My name is Gerardo Jerry Asensio, and I am your host to the ESN Network. And with me today, week after week, is my co-host, Carmen Palumbo.
Thank you, Jerry. Hola, NARP family. Yo soy Carmen Palumbo. I am your co-host to the ESN Network, the official talk show of the National Association of Hispanic Real Estate Professionals, a donde el negocio y cultura se conectan, where Latino culture and business opportunity intersect.
Good morning, everyone. Now, the buzz has been all over about the power of the Latino vote. We'll be going over some of those headlines in the next couple weeks. And on today's show, we're going to be Hablando Business, and then back to the NARP Minute.
Feliz lunes, and let's get going. It's time for another NARP Minute, where we give our viewers some of the NARP highlights from around the country. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go. Congratulations to Yuri Blanco, Liz Hale, and David Acosta, our chapter presidents in the newly formed chapters in Boise, Idaho, Portland, Oregon, and El Paso, Texas.
Sandra Cervantes, a NARP ambassador, recently acquired Velázquez Publishing, one of the largest Spanish-language newspapers serving the Orange County market. Great job, Sandra.
And NARP co-founder Gary Acosta was honored by the Mortgage Bankers Association of America by being awarded the prestigious Investing in Communities Award at their annual convention.
Speaking of the MBA, NARP has partnered with the Mortgage Bankers Association to create the premier REO and short sale event next February in Dallas. ARIA and NAREB are also partners. For more information about the event, visit our website. You don't want to miss that event.
And a special shout out to Rafael Perez, David Gianbruno, Leonard Redemar, and Chantal Camarillo, our newly elected and installed presidents in the San Diego Bay Area, South Florida, and Los Angeles area. Thank you so much for your service. We love you all.
How do you survive in this market with the changing policies?
What can a selling agent do? How do you bring them outside?
I'm Armando on Hablando Business, and we have two of the best today, franchise and independent. And the reason we have them is the market has changed. There's questions out there if the traditional model will work in a franchise. So Jay, do you want to talk about that? What made you go to Century 21, a franchise model?
Well, I wanted to expand. I looked into all franchises, and for me, I chose the one that I felt best suited me and my community, and that was by far Century 21.
He went to a brand. What made you 25 years, San Fernando Realty, stay independent?
Well, one of the things that we enjoy the most is the flexibility. I mean, we basically have no limitations in terms of advertising, marketing share, and the way, the angle, the flavor. I remember back at the beginning of my career when I worked for 3 months only for a franchise company, they would tell me what size my logo needed to be, what size my name could be, as opposed to the company brand. And I felt a little bit restricted around that.
The obvious objection, JJ, is the franchise fees. Can you talk about that?
Right. Well, in average, the average agent, it takes one deal a year to make up for the franchise fees, and honestly, we feel that we get that and a lot more through our franchise exposure.
Because you guys are global.
We're global. We are into neighborhoods that normally we wouldn't. We get opportunities that normally we wouldn't, just because we are Century 21, and it just makes that a lot more easier to be able to go into neighborhoods that normally we would not.
So, entonces, para él fue global. Your agents don't pay franchise fees.
They don't pay franchise fees, and I'll tell you, Armando, there's been a downward pressure on the company dollar where it's been shrinking over the last 10 years. So for me, that gives me a little bit more latitude that I can make some choices. I can offer compensation programs that are a bit more aggressive, or I can have that agent reinvest back into his business as opposed to paying corporate.
So for our viewers, they got to make changes to expect different results. Un consejo when an agent is interviewing with another franchise. What can they ask?
Well, you need to ask, what is it that you want out of the franchise? If what you're looking for is global exposure, if you're looking to expand on your business, then through a franchise, it's, in my opinion, the fastest, easiest way to go.
Got it. ¿Y para vos?
Referral networks are readily available today at the World Wide Web, and all you need to do is raise your hand to be able to send and reciprocate and receive referrals all over the nation or all over the world. So there is not a need for a big brand in order to do that. It's as close as your computer.
But it wouldn't be through C21.
So you've heard it from two of the best, franchise and independent. I'm Armando for Hablando Business, y hasta la próxima.
Well, it's that time for El Tip de la Despedida. Now, this week's tip is, do you have a website that's actually branding yourself? And if so, how are you measuring the success of it? Are you leveraging it when you go to a listing presentation? And does it generate you leads? Does it make you money? You have to look at how much you're spending in terms of time and then what the functionality truly is. But at a bare minimum, go out there and purchase your own domain and get that website up. Sign up on Twitter and then follow us. These are the tools that strengthen your listing presentation or other business relationships that you want to build business with into the future. Hold what I just remembered highly accountable and measure and track that success. You know that all the statistics on clients are looking for are online today in terms of real estate service. So you know what? Don't miss it.
All right, y ahora, como siempre, la canción de la semana. Familia, have a great week, and I leave you with this, Carlos Javier.
Esta promesa es para cumplir. Por supuesto, si eres todo para mí, te regalo lo que yo te prometí. Por donde quiera que tú quieres ir, incansablemente miro sobre ti, como el ángel que...
Costa was honored by the Mortgage Bankers Association of America by being awarded the prestigious Investing in Communities Award